just trying to. I need a sweep. I need a sweep. Everyone's healthy. Finally. So I can easily.
A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays. Masahiro Tanaka will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last three starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, one game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Devin Travis goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Guerrero is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Guerrero stands at second with 2 gone. Popped him up. Romine is there. And that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. Ryan Borucki is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Nero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
0-1, here it comes. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Runners on first with 1 down. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pillar's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Comes set and the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
0-2. Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Gregorius, a runner at first with 2 gone. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Just hung in there on that one. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He spoils another one and will do it again. The 2-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Next to bat for Toronto, Rowdy Tellez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Teoscar Hernandez stands in as he looks at a called strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Well, this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one.
That is seven. The designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So striding in, Freddie Galvis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is now at the plate. Torres
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Count remains full. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Travis. And that's out number 1.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Richard is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Stepping up now, Brett Gardner. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. LeMahieu at second with 2 down. A pause and the 0-2 hit back up the middle. Galvis has it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. Stepping into the box, Reese McGuire, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And that's in there for strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Now to the plate, Devin Travis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 1-0 the count. Tanaka pauses. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. Torres hit the bag. To Encarnacion, who's got it. And
back now for the Yankees' third turn at bat. And unfortunately for fans of the Bronx Bombers, they haven't really lived up to their nickname this year. They come in ranked in the bottom part of the league in both strikeouts and runs scored. One player told me, it's frustrating for sure, but more than anything, I feel bad for our pitching staff. They go out every day trying to keep us in ball games, but right now we're putting a lot of pressure on them to be perfect with the lack of run support we're giving them. Another hitter told me cutting down on the strikeouts is a big point of emphasis as they try to generate more consistent rallies going forward.
Thank you, Heidi. A windup and the 0-2 pitch to first. And a step on first himself for the out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
The 0-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Didi Gregorius. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
The 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Vladimir Guerrero, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And that one's in their hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The right fielder, number 15.
Here's Randall Bridges, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fouled off. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Hey. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at and the count moves full. Rowdy Tellez is on deck. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Now that first delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
1 and 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Edwin Encarnacion now. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The first baseman.
And it's fouled away.
Encarnacion.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1.
Looked like the sinker
One ball,
there
one
dipped
strike.
a little below the knees. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3 and 2. Miguel Andujar waits on deck. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Miguel Andujar now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. In the dirt. The throw will go to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Andujar takes his lead at third with 1 away. Short, hit hard. Galvis is there. Only play is going to be at first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Now batting. The designated hitter
forward now is the DH. DJ LeMahieu. They'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
The count now at 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball.
He's had command of his pitches all day. Hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball. It gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Into the box, Austin Romine. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe. So it's first and third with 2 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. No movement on base. It's ball 1. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0 home. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate. 1-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The batter,
coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Brandon Drury. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that's taken for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. And he will get there to make the running play. And back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks.
Center fielder, Aaron.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to...
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely fielding right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the hard-nosed 17 inches.
2-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hicks stands at second with no outs. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Into the second deck and gone.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Line towards center field. Pilar patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, first baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pilar's there. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding into the plate, it would be Miguel Andujar. 0-1 the count. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping in for the Jays, Reese McGuire. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
The 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Gardner. Reaches out. Oh, no, he dropped it. Throw into second. Throw won't get him.
The center fielder, number 11.
Runner at second now as a result of the error. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Kevin Pilar. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-1 the count now. 2-1 the count to Pilar.
Count 2-1.
Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Set. Here's the 3-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
And he fouls this one off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Next for the Blue Jays, the second baseman.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
A ball and no strikes. Now it's 2-0. McGuire leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the third
First
baseman.
pitch of the at-bat.
What a man.
And a high strike there. 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Swing and a chopper down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. One left. Anthony Banda will come on and make his.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 53, Anthony Banda.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 1-1 the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Full count now, 3-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
LeMahieu.
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. One and two to DJ LeMahieu. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
First game of the new series, and he's already sitting on a 3-0 play now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Standing in now, Austin Romine, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Judge has got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation. He seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
No balls and a strike to count. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone. But something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
The 1-2. Line towards center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Another look here at the gorgeous catch that strands the base. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Richard. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Starting.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line. And it's going to stay fair. It's a home run.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might.
Now batting, number 44. Your attention,
Here comes
please.
the Yankee skipper on his
Now
way to the
pitching
mound.
for the New York
And we're
Yankees.
going to see a pitching change
Number
as that's going to
0.
do it for his starter here tonight. A
Zero.
little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
0-1 for count.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Grounder down the line at third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. In there, a base hit.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield. He was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino, not great. He's 1 for 8.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-1 the count now. Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Now batting. Shortstop, Freddie Galvin.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get. He's set. Here it comes. This is a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
So we got him looking.
Now batting, number 10. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Torres has it. There's one on the first, and how about that for an entrance? One. Ready once again.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Count is 1 and 2.
Hit out to its second. Played on the backhand. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So 1 gone in the inning for Edwin Encarnacion. First pitch of the at-bat. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Outside for a ball, 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
Again, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D'Lo. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and still finds a hole.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. The throw pulls him off the bat. And now is the Yankees DH, DJ LeMahieu. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
The glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Now a diving tag as he lays himself out to make the play. What an effort. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. Now a 5-3 game. Digging in and looking for more. Austin Romine looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Now batting.
Devin Travis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is line to left, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Dylan Betances takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Now the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
2 balls and a strike now. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. He's held in check. still a 2.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Gardner.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. He's got it one away. So the batting order turns over now. He's set to go Aaron Hicks. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
Now they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 99.
In now, Aaron Judge. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
A ball and a strike now. A 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Now at the
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, number 44.
So with the same situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Hicks comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
The batter,
next will be the designated hitter, Brendan Drury. Comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final.
Our final line.